All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. It's the Tuesday stream. So we are starting a daytime stream for an hour, and then we'll have the nighttime stream tonight. How nice will that be? Yesterday's nighttime stream ran kind of long. That was because we didn't get very many orders at the beginning of the stream, but near the end, we were just getting a bunch. Kind of interesting. I think as the night goes on, there's less and less people up that late, actually hosting a nice stream. That's my theory anyways. All right, so this is going to say Hello Kitty Metazoo. It's going to say, what's the name of this thing again? It's called like Electric Surge. What did we actually title this? We called it Electric Surge. Pokemon Electric Booster Box. Electric Breaker, Super Electric Breaker. I think it's Electric Breaker. Super Electric Breaker. Hunt is on. Live card shop. And then over here, let's call this Electric Breaker. Alright, so Electric Breaker's a little high. That's because nobody's pulled the chase card, the Pikachu SAR. So if you're the first person to pull it, you get to be the one in the video. All right. We're going live for Tuesday. Send now. And then my poor deprived Monster Hunter group. I need a better setup for Monster Hunter. I do. All right. Why not a live rip and ship? Isn't that more cute? Wordy. Live rip and ship. What do I normally say? I say live card shop. I don't know, because I actually like live card shop better. Maybe live rip and ship's kind of an annoying term. I think it rhymes. I didn't come up with that term. Someone else did. So that was somebody else's term. I like live rip and ship. I like live card shop. You can put live rip and ship in the keywords, though, and it would have the same effect, I imagine. All right. That is a good question. Let's go ahead and close some things down. South Korean punishment for dealing weed. 5 years or 50 million. Jesus Christ, man. They got some really tough laws over there. All right, we're turning on subscriber mode. We like subscriber mode, actually. I think subscriber mode's fair to turn on because we do all these giveaways, and so you have to be subscribed at least to participate in them. All right. Mistress says, screw that, doctor. Yeah, well, I went for a walk today. It was real hot out. I went for a nice 40-minute walk outside, and I did our neighborhood walk. That neighborhood walk, it's way more intense than the walks I normally take with Karis, is one thing I noticed. Because the neighborhood walks, they go up these two giant hills, and it's so intense. I mean, once you've burned the energy going up the hill, it's so much harder to, have a lot of energy left over for the rest of the walk. And then you hit that second hill, and it's really steep. And so it's much more like a resistance training to walk our neighborhood because of the hills. The hills are so steep. The second hill, it's really crazy steep. I mean, you got to take baby steps to get up. It's like climbing stairs, literally. And I did a walk around the neighborhood, and reminded me of the time when we did that for like 2 or 3 months, pretty unstopped. And we actually lost about 30 pounds around that time period. I think if I somehow got myself back into that, I think I might manage to lose another 30 pounds. We just kind of been sustaining the weight loss we already had. Let's see. So that's Metazoo. We did have a little bit more Metazoo left over. Let me go ahead and put this under... Do we have a Metazoo category? I don't know if we have a Metazoo category. Let me see real fast. I think we had a Metazoo category near the top. Yeah, Metazoo, right? So here we are. We're going to put this Sanrio. And then let me take a look and see what this is going for these days. Hello Kitty Metazoo box. Not terribly expensive. Okay, let me do the math here. Oops. But yeah, so I got my walk-in. That's a great thing. Looks like the Hello Kitty packs will be $3 a pack. All right, we're saving that. Hello Kitty Metazoo. Cool, man. All right, let me turn my iPad on as well. That helps me read the comments. Today's short video was just me doing a one whole box of electric breaker. I didn't get anything crazy out of it. I got an SR of Jasmine, so I didn't steal the Pikachu from you guys, so it's all yours. There's always a risk of that, by the way, because I'm gonna make that video in the end. I gotta make that video for views. But well, my wife's texting me. Oh, let's go back to this. So, by the way, guys, take a quick look. Our PSA submission is, our grades are in. This is one of them. I just got charged for it. But we could take a look at the grades real fast if you wish. So, the early cards are your guys' cards. 10, 10, 10. Some tough grades on the tops two Marios. We kind of anticipated that. There's the Moldy Dark Raichu. Got an 8. Pretty good. Looks like... we weren't expecting it to get a 10, right? So 8 was about what we were expecting, I believe. Here's a Yuta. Here's a Dawn Gold. Sarah Full Art. That might be Kip. Yeah, this is Kip. Look at that. Mint 9 on the Skull Trooper. What a bummer. Golduck got a 9. That's a bummer. Sandstorm, Golduck. 2 Charizards here, both getting 8. Bummer. Morty, Season 1 sketch card, got an 8. That's not a surprise. The No Symbol Snorlax got an 8. That would have been amazing as a 10. It would have been really valuable as a 10. But an 8's kind of rough because it's like, if you can't get 10, well, 9 would be nice. But I got an 8. So you keep that in mind. You know, when we get these breaks and they're already graded 10, there is a value to it already being graded 10. Somebody got a 10 on this Greninja. That was an upcharge. I'm going to waive the fee as a gift. I think it might have been Tammy's. I'm not sure. But we'll waive it for fun. All right, and then my stuff starts. I got all these poker cards. Bunch of 10s on my poker cards. Like, look, here's a Lugia 10 right there. Here's an Umbreon 10. Here's an Espeon 10. So those are all going to come back 10s. Here's a Tyranitar 10. That's going to be nice. So we're going to have some nice poker cards coming back for you guys to pick between if you want any. Here's a Pichu 10. Pikachu 10. Suicune 10. Scissor 10. Lots of 10s. What's interesting is I sent PSA another silver deck and a bunch of them graded 9. So that's kind of disappointing. I almost wonder if I should have sent these to actual Beckett. This is Weiss Schwartz Adventure Time, and it's those trial decks I sent in, right? So one of them's an actual signature. Here it is, Rainbow Signature. Can I see that if I click on it? There it is. That got a 10. You can't really see it too well, huh? Pretty neat, right? All right, so we got some Adventure Time. These are like, they're not even holographic. They're non-holos. Got some grill cards. Got a classic Zard. I don't even know how I obtained that. I must have bought it from someone. Here's Pikachu got a 9. That's a disappointment. There's a Gengar Blue. These scored higher than I thought. These Charizards got 9. These Pikachus got 8s. That's a bummer. That got an 8. That got a 10. That's nice. War Turtle, Jigglypuff, Doduo. Do I have anything really interesting? The Uyama Pikachu is a 9. That's a bummer. Well, so anyways, I won't spoil the rest of it. There's going to be more. We'll save that for when it arrives. I'm going to look at it from behind the camera for fun, though. I've already seen them because when they did the price adjustment, they revealed the grades during the price adjustment. They say, you owe us more money. Yeah, we got some cool stuff coming back. Looking forward to it. Look at this. I sent them a number of these Bandai Cardos cards. Like a 10 on the Zubat, but look at the rest. 8, 7, 8, 8, 9, 8. They're really hard to grade 10, these old Cardos cards. So there's going to be some cheap cards, but the thing is, even the raw version of the card is expensive. And a 10 is really expensive. I mean, it's hundreds of dollars. Yeah, so there you go. That's the PSA return. I thought you guys might enjoy that. Probably 151 perform better over time. I don't know. She's saying you're not following the doctor's orders. Who's saying that? 30 pounds, you're going to blow away with the next blast of calmless hot air. No, I'm not going to blow away. I'd love to lose 30 pounds. All right. So let's get started. Send those orders in, guys. The menu is up. Last night, it was a slow start. Actually, I noticed a lot of streams are kind of a slow start. 1 hour ago, 6 corrupted art, 2 Hello Kitty Weiss, 6 surging sparks. All right, we're calling it Electric Breaker now, which I believe is the correct version of the name. But, all right. So, did we have an open box already? I don't think we did. Has the Neo pack break gone off yet? No, but it's very close. I think there's only 2 spots left. Poppy True, I'm there with you on the divorce. There we go. Been a while, Mr. How's the channel going? Getting back into Pokemon again. Divorces are crazy. Choose your partners wisely. Even if you choose your partners wisely, you could still divorce at the end of the day. Some people stay together a long time and then divorce later in life. Just part of life, you know? Just part of life. My advice to people at this point is just accept that divorces seem to be pretty common. And if you can be nice to each other in the divorce, that's probably the way to do it. So, you know, Karis and I have had that talk before. What if we ever broke up and had a divorce? And I told her, I'm not going to fight. She can have what she wants. And she said, I'm not going to fight either. And so if we ever have a divorce, probably going to be no contest. So 6 Surging Sparks, 2 Weiss Hello Kitty. I think it's just a part of life. You know, I think people get bored. I think people want to explore. And life is so easy. The whole concept of marriage has changed over the years as we moved into a prosperous, advanced, egalitarian society where it's very easy to just kind of be single. You know, like you're not going to die in the wild if you're single. In the past, you die in the wild. You know, like a woman couldn't just go be single. She's going to die if she runs off and be single. She got to go back to her parents or something. Same with the man. Like a man's not going to be single either. You don't want to do that. So nowadays, it's so easy to be single. People are like, well, I don't want to do a relationship. That's too much sacrifice. That's too difficult. I don't like this guy, or they're treating me wrong. So there's a lot of divorce now. But so it's a bit more normal, in my opinion. It's not. You hear a lot of people getting in divorces. It's a bummer. But I think it's just the case that the idea of like the soulmate is a bit more complex than that. You know what I mean? What if she says she wants TCC? She can have half my Pokemon. If she asks for half my Pokemon, she'll get it. She'll probably want mostly not Pokemon. She'll want like the properties. I learned to trade stocks in crypto back at the gym. You can only go up from hell. Didn't have money for Pokemons. I had to start my collection over. I'm going through a divorce. It sucks big time. Yeah, so actually, we hear a lot of that from people here in our group, our community. A lot of guys have experienced divorce. And yeah, it seems to happen all the time. Or you get the other side of it, guys who just don't even end up in a relationship at all. They're just single. So it's not a rare thing at all. The statistics show us that people are not getting married at all. And then amongst the people that do go through marriage, about 50% of that's ending in divorce. And it's just, I don't know, it's just the times. I think it's the times. I think there's a lot of shame involved because in the past, our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents were all like, you got to marry. Jesus says you have to stay married. And I think in the modern future, there's a lot of shame around having a divorce because it's like this new thing. I'm a failure. The relationship is a failure. But it's like, you know, when you see how many people are going through it, it seems more like just a human state of being. You know what I mean? It's just how things are. Look to your left, look to your right. Both those guys divorced. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying it's like a lot of people go through divorce. And if everyone goes through it, then, you know, maybe there's not as much shame in it because you realize this is just what everyone's experiencing. Then you get like that happy couple that stay together forever and they're super annoying. We are. But I don't know. Karis and I have been together for a while, but I've always contemplated, you know, what would life be like if we ended up breaking up one day. I've thought about that kind of stuff. Here we are. All right. Did you know the leading cause of divorce is marriage? That's right. Well, shucks. I ain't never seen so many yap dang Charizards. You like that one? Don't let her take your cards. She doesn't want them. She doesn't want the cards. She'll want the actual conservative assets, like the homes, basically. She'll say, like, you keep the cards. I'll take the homes. Marriage is also the biggest cause of death. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You know, there's crimes of passion. That will never be me. I don't make crimes of passion. I'm a very cool-headed kind of person. So don't let that ever happen to you guys. If you're ever feeling really upset over a relationship, never, ever, ever let a girl end up putting you into the jail system because you got so mad that you did something stupid. You're just throwing your future away. So never do that. Always follow the rules. Stay out of jail, and then you can date someone else. Hey, mister, can I get 1 box of Cyberstorm Access? Oh, right. So where did I find these Cyberstorms? Where did I find them? I don't think I did find them. I think what happens was I went through this box a little harder, and I found one in here. Wasn't that it? Cyberstorm Access. So give me a minute, because I'm going to have to go hunting for it, okay? Yeah, be careful. A lot of guys going through a divorce, though. You're not alone, man. You probably hang out with some friends or something when you're going through a divorce. It's a good idea. All right, let me look all over because I can't remember what we did with these. Ah, here they are. I found them. We got a couple boxes left. There we go. Ha ha. Quit would take the boat that Mr. uses to party with the lake host. Well, women aren't having a great time with divorce either. They don't like it either, you know? So divorce is just a regular breakup, but because you signed a piece of paper saying you're going to stay together, it's tougher. And the government has to decide who gets what. And sometimes there's kids involved, and that really makes it difficult. All right. Let's say both parents really are attached to the kid and love the kid a lot. It's hard, you know, because now you got to share time and access to the kid. I'm healthy, ready to get these homes goals and build a bag. That's right. That's right. Good time to work on your career and your physical health. Well, even if you haven't divorced, you should work on your physical health. That's what I'm working on right now, guys. Especially because the doctor told me to. There we go. I was lifting weights last night. What do you guys... Oh, it says reconnected, but I bet it's the Wi-Fi, guys. It's probably the Wi-Fi, so bear with me. I think we're having some strong connection issues there because I didn't even touch the wire that time. That might just be a regular connection issue. You know, you have that sometimes with live streams. It's just the nature of a live stream, but I didn't even touch the wire at all. So I think that might have been an actual problem. We might be connected to Wi-Fi at the moment. So if it's not that good, that might be it. But I plugged the wire back in. Crazy. All right. Well, it looks like the wife took the stream and the Wi-Fi. Yeah, here we are. If I was ever in a divorce, I'd be pretty generous. I'd say, look, if we have to fight over who gets what, you know who's really going to get most of the stuff? The lawyers are going to get most of this stuff. We're going to lose a ton of money to lawyers. And so, you know, if we ever had a breakup, just let me give you this stuff. Who cares? You know, it's just money in the end. And I'm lucky to be married to somebody who's kind of the same way as I am that way. She's very reasonable. And maybe that's why we haven't broken up. You know what I'm saying? So if you are with a person who's very reasonable, your odds of breaking up go way down. You know? And that's just how it is. So we're talking about how we've talked about it before. Because, you know, you're together all this time. You talk about everything. And like, how would a breakup go down for us? And we're like, well, I'll just give you the stuff. Here it is. Time-tearing Morganite. It is here's. Sign it, roll back. And she's like, yeah, I'd pretty much do the same thing. And it's like, and then that's why you're still together. Because it's like you're just with this kind of person who's unselfish. And that's like the perfect formula right there. Try to find an unselfish person. If you could just find an unselfish person, life would be so easy. Tell her night. Looks good. Solar flare, sunspots, CMEs. All right, here we are. Let me put my keyboard down. Got the keyboard pulled up. There we go. But yeah, divorce. We meet a lot of divorced people. Vanadium. I think that collecting cards is kind of a hobby people get into sometimes when they're on their own again. And they don't have to spend every dollar taking their girlfriend out to dinner or something like that. But I always tell guys it's a good idea to be in a relationship ultimately, because if you can get one to work out, it's, you know, it really does help to have somebody on your team, maybe working a job or helping with the domestic chores or something. Are 401ks also split in divorces? I think they are. Pretty sure they are. Mister, you can move in with me. I got a spare room, unless you want the basement. Oh, that's so generous. You're funny, man. Here's Signet Rollback. Here's Vanadium Abscission. Here's Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Wakashi. Here's Gold Pride Pinballer. But I think probably having a lot of kids probably is the hardest part, because now you got to split up when you get to see the kids, and it's like you're co-parenting or something. Actually, it must be really tough to be a divorced dad when it comes to raising your son. So it's my opinion that you got to be a little bit mean with your sons sometimes. You got to beat them up a little bit, show them who's in charge, show them, hey, there's consequences to your behaviors. You can't act however you want, because I'll beat your ass if you do, that kind of stuff. So you got to be a little tough on your sons to teach them how to become a good soldier, like a good follower, follow the orders. And that in turn teaches them how to be a good leader too, by the way, because now they know how to bark orders at someone younger than them one day. So I think you got to be able to beat up your son a little bit, but not in an unloving way, just in a sort of like, that's how the world works, like managers to employees, bosses to employees, generals to their private or whatever. And so if you can't do that with your son because you're scared to upset him, because then he's just going to stay with mom. He's going to say, I don't even want to hang out with you on your time. Well, now you've been cut off at the knees from being able to be like a full father, because now you got to pretend to be their friend, and you're not supposed to be their friend. You're supposed to be their superior, right? So it's hard to be, in my opinion, it's hard to be a full dad, because you risk the kid saying, well, mom treats me better. I'm staying with mom. You risk that now. Andres Garcia. All right, Andres, I didn't see a Starlight Rare in there. There's still a couple boxes left. Whipped son with love. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be physical punishment, but it can just be like psychological. You can be like, hey, you didn't get a good enough grade at school, or hey, you need to go out and get a job, or hey, you need to treat girls better, or something like that. You know what I mean? So if your son does something irresponsible, like maybe like drugs, you need to be able to kind of, get tough with them, real tough, and scare them a little bit, or be like, I'm super disappointed in you. You're really unimpressive right now. But if you're scared that you're going to lose them like a friend, and then they're just going to hang out with, your ex-wife, how are you supposed to be a full dad to them now? Now you're scared they're going to, you know what? Mom treats me nicer than you. I'm not going to your place. Forget about you. So they can punish you now with the ex-mom. And, so that's a really crappy place to be. I've been dealing with that for the last 5 years with me and my son. Yeah, exactly. And it's, you can't hold any grudges against your son. You just got to do your best, but it's like, it sucks. It's unideal. It's unideal. But now the son can use your ex-wife against you. Oh, yeah? I'll show you. My 6-year-old son is 1,000 miles away. Yeah, that sucks, man. If my kids don't want to collect cards with me, then they ain't going in the will. All right, Miss Six is back too. Hello, kitties. I think it's a little different with your daughter. I think that, with your daughter, you're supposed to give her a sense of like confidence and security, and she's going to miss out on that if she doesn't have like a dad. Instead, she's going to have like a deep distrust of men, because ex-mom's going to whisper in her ear like Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings for, her entire child. Your father was a cheater and a manipulator and a narcissist, and he was so selfish, and I was such a good mother, and you have no clue. And he looks at women online, and there would be like a long list of all the evil things about you whispered in her ear for the rest of her young adult life or teenage life. And then she'll get older and she won't trust guys, and maybe that's okay for girls not to trust guys, but I think it also leads to other problems too, because girls need some way to feel like, men are affirming them, and they don't have their dad doing that, and they don't trust their dad to do it. And then, they're going to end up picking some bum-ass loser to do it with. And so, yeah, it's a school. And you're not there to say, hey, that guy's a total loser. Stay away from him. I don't like him one bit, because you're not there to be kind of like her stand-up father. And she has nothing to compare her boyfriends to. So, yeah, I think divorce is always pretty tough on the development of the child, if I had to guess. I think studies show that too, right? Ooh, Sarah Luge. Ooh. But, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it just seems to be a common thing now. Like, everyone just gets divorced. So society has to sort of adapt its concepts about, what's normal and what's not normal. And I think that probably, you got the stretcher for after the divorce takes all your money and the doctor has to take you away from your heart attack. I think it's more normal, and I think a lot of kids will grow up with other kids that also had divorced parents, so they're all going to kind of understand each other at least. They're not going to feel ostracized. Plus, probably therapy and online therapy are better at helping children understand these inadequacies or these lack of experiences they went through by missing one parent or another. I feel like I missed my parents a little bit. I ran away when I was 17, and then my family life was total pure chaos, even though my parents were together. It was just awful. So, I kind of get some of it too. Look at that. All right. That's how strippers are made. Men, right? Am I right, Tammy? What? Mom says I can be a boy or a girl. Yippee! Oh, no. My son recently came out as straight. No son of mine will be straight. This household votes for Kamala. All right, Miss 6, here we are. Hey, mister, if you lost my card, we could work something out. I was looking to ship it out. Sounds good. I don't know who you are. I need you to tell me who you are. And then, were we having a conversation where we said that it was lost? I don't know the story behind this one. Did you reach out to me on email or anything? I think that Tammy showed me like a picture of you saying something in Discord. I need you to like DM me. You got to get in contact with me so that A, I can actually look your slab up. I got to have your real name. And then B, I don't know what the story behind this one is. I can't remember it. I apologize if you've already contacted me about it, but I don't remember it. Can you imagine if your kid voted Camel? Slide in those DMs. I told Tammy, yeah, but you got to tell me. I got to get your name. I got to get your PayPal information pulled up. And then I go looking for the real boom. Like, I need to know how old it is. And I need to know what your real name is so I can go check for it. I'm only let my kid's mom live with me for sense of normalcy. But sometimes the fights are so bad, I don't want my daughter to have to live like that. I messaged you on Instagram. Oh, give me a second here. All right. Instagram. I don't check Instagram very often. I'm going to check it right now. Yeah, I apologize. I only check it sometimes. Okay, let's see. Is under requests? Here it is. Under requests. All right. All right, I still don't have your real name. Need your name and payment method. All right, I responded on Instagram. No problem, man. We'll get it sorted out. All right. Mister, I sent you the name. You sent me the name. Maybe I didn't see it. Let's see. I saw an image. Well, he says he's Jeffrey T. I don't know if that's his actual payment name. Oh, the name is Jeffrey Trevino. I did not see that. All right, let me look this up. Trevino, huh? All right. Just give me a second here. Look at my message. I didn't see that part. I only saw the image. My bad. It's because I'm so tired. I don't want it held against me. I'm very tired at the end of the stream. Give me a second here. Now we've got a name. All right, here we are. So you got a $15 Rillaboom PSA 10 from November 2023. It's likely still with us then. All right, so what I can do, Mr. Jeffrey, if you send in a payment for shipping, what I can do is I can get your label printed, and then we'll grab that Rillaboom. And if the Rillaboom can't be found, then what we'll do is we'll refund the shipping and the Rillaboom, because you don't want to ship nothing. But it looks like you wouldn't have much with us unless you suddenly started making payments on ZELLE or CASHAPP. Maybe that's how you did it. But if all you have is this Rillaboom, then it's just one item. And so we can get that refunded if we can't find it, okay, Jeffrey? But I bet you it's still here because it's less than a year old, so there's no reason it wouldn't be. All right. Yeah, you get 1 year, everybody, 1 year. Very good. How much is shipping? Shipping is always a flat fee of $9. All right. Next up, we got Jose Arredondo, 10 electric breakers. Jose Arredondo, you got it, man. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these. Ran upstairs for this, says Tammy. You ran upstairs to type this in. We are. Now we know you live in a house that has at least a downstairs and an upstairs. How do you hear the stream from downstairs, Tammy? I had my headset on. Oh my God. Tammy's like, I got this one. All right. Here's a holo. A holo. We got Tatsugiri. Ooh. You need a feisty secretary like Tammy. Yeah, Tammy's a best mod right now, I'd argue. She's very consistent. Alex is also, Alex PSX, he's also very consistent. So Alex and Tammy doing a great job. Arturo Perez hangs out a lot, so we like him too. But I like Tammy, she's very helpful. There we go. Ooh. Cold. And cold. How nice. Jose Arredondo. All right. Let's see. You got a box. That's what you got. Oh. Tammy is a closet watcher. Yes, Mom. I'm listening to K-pop. K-pop? There we go. Whew. We have an order. Joey Maycumber, 2 vintage custom packs. You know, Joey, I haven't made any more of these in a while. I need to make some more. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, good luck with those. Well, let's leave the box here. All right, these are my custom vintage packs for $25. I don't have a lot left. They seem popular, actually. Counterattack Claws. Oh, that's from Neo Destiny. That's cool. Wonder if that could grade 10. Here's Koga's Tangela. Mirror Whack. Aerodactyl non-holo. That sucks. How about this one? Okay, we've got Weedle, Porygon, Psychic Energy, oh, Corsola, and holographic base set Hitmonchan. All right, those were all right, but they're definitely not the best pack that's in the box. The Aerodactyl, in fact, was a cold pack. Hey, this guy's got a nice swirl going. Joey Maycumber. Joey. Yeah, I need to work on a restock on these. Joey, your stuff's getting pretty full. Tammy won the monthly visit from TCC with their box of bulk. Do you have Magic the Gathering bulk? No, actually, we don't. You know why? Because we get these collector boxes, and when you order a collector box pack, you get all the cards out of the pack. All right, there's Gengar. This got repriced. He went up in price. He's pop 1 with CGC. I don't know what he is with PSA, but probably very low pop with PSA. Okay. 6 corrupted art for Hello Kitties. 6, it's all about you today. I'm getting you 5 packs, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 packs for 6. All right. Tammy 1. Oh, I already read that. Here we are. Snipping this. Snip. All right. Tossing that away. Pita Manilian. Pita Manilian. Here's... all right. We got Karapi. What are these names? Karapi. Wow, that's an SP, everybody. There's a bunch of SPs in a case, and then I think it's harder to pull the SSP. There might be just one of those. But that was a good round, 6. It's a good box. You've opened basically... You open them in small amounts, but you've basically opened another box. What is that? Well, obviously, it's a very cute frog. Okay, here's Dear Daniel. I'm learning these characters' names slowly. And the penguin. What is the penguin's name? Ahiruno Peckle? I don't know, dude. By the way, if you were noticing, we have a Hello Kitty Metazoo back on the menu. $3 a pack once again. That has returned. All right, look at that, 6. Okay. Very nice. We have been selling through on this Weissblau Hello Kitty product. It is selling through. We got a Zachary M. Stekskowski order. Ship me out. I only have a slab. You got it, Mr. Zach? That was a pretty lucky pull, huh? If you ever want to, you can sell those back too, okay? So if you ever want to build some, store credit. All right, here he is. And there we go. I bet it's got to do that annoying thing. It's going to claim that it can't, connect to the server or some stupid thing. That looks like Charlie Brown. Who looks like Charlie Brown? All right, let's try printing this now. All right, print. Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. Worked on the first try. That's nice. I tried a trick where I tried changing the dates. All right. I'm going to say just one slab. Very good. All right. We need a giveaway slab, don't we? What's our next giveaway slab? Ooh, this is a nice one. Maybe this guy right here. So this Venomoth looks like a giveaway slab to me. What do you guys think? He's a PSA 7. Looks like I was trying to sell him for 25, and he's actually wave 4. He's got the cosmic pattern on the card. Super cool. Okay. I want the side with the picture from the Christmas party. Oh, by the way, Damien, I canceled that one order, the $500 order. Could you try sending that over crypto, testing that out for me? There you go. We're just testing that out. When you get the chance. All right, there we go. All right. Free TCC. So that's one of my free cards, and I will go ahead. I'm heading over to Nightbot. We're going to hit refresh over here. Yeah, we were having problems with security, and we were going to test out having me refund the money and then having it resent over crypto. Remember that? So I've sent one over, and if we can get that transferred into crypto, I'm ready to cancel the others then. Okay. All right, so that's done, and now we're going to hit refresh. So now we've got a nice giveaway. If you'd like to be in the giveaway and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Here's Hunter Tipton. He says, 10 Hello Kitty Metazoo. 10 Hello Kitty Metazoo. 10 of, oh, that's a whole box. Okay. Oh, Metazoo. Hold on, that's not a whole box of the Metazoo ones. Give me a second here. So here they are. Hello Kitty Metazoo apparently has special pulls in it that we've never pulled. So I think we've never pulled this one. And then also I think there's a Mothman Kuromi card that we've never pulled either. They're apparently very rare. So if we could be the ones to pull it, I think that'd be really funny because there's a whole Metazoo community out there that we have not been very supportive of. So it'd be really funny if it was our group pulling it. Look, I don't think we pulled this one either. See that? So I think the box kind of shows off the chase cards. All right. Very nice. Cobra Kai Studio just became a member. He's upgrading or restarting his membership. Nice, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Jonathan Lewandowski. How's life going, Mr. Jonathan? We are. All right. I got my healthy walk-in before the stream, so I'm done with exercise for the day. But if Karis wants to go walking, I'll get a second walk-in, and then I'll have a ton of walking in. Imagine being part of a Metapoop community. Yeah. Well, I think now that the owner is a totally different group, I'm very fascinated by what happens to Metazoo next. And so I'll be watching that career with great fascination. We'll be watching your career with great fascination. Sleep. All right. Congrats on hitting 40 million channel views. What? You're kidding. We haven't gotten 40 million. Is that true? Nah, he's messing with me. That's a lot. But we probably are getting close to 92,000 subscribers. Are we close to 92,000? I think we are. Let's see. Hold on, let me look at. I haven't looked at it in a couple days. JD Vance was in an interview with that one comedian. Okay, so it says here 91,783. So we're about 220 subscribers away from 92,000. Oh, it's getting close, man. Gonna get that silver play button. It's gonna feel so good. JD Vance was on the Theo Vaughn podcast. I'll probably watch that just to see what it's like. Those political podcasts get really boring sometimes. Sometimes they're not, though. All right. I think that's been really... Oh, look at that. There's that Grim Reaper card. Okay. No, we have pulled the Grim Reaper card. It's the Mothman that we never seem to pull. But there we go. All right. So these cards might actually have some value now that we know Metazoo is not done with. It's not over. It's not actually out of business. Another group picked it up. Just under new management. Okay. Can I have the Mothman common you passed? Yes, sir. I'll go looking for it, okay? All right. Let's get these into a sleeve real fast. Mothman common. All right. Probably in the first pack, you said? This one, the Chibi Mothman? He's kind of ugly, though. I don't think that's the money card. All right. Chibi Adam. Kuromi. Here's Chibi Adam. Chibi whatever that is. And Carnival Lights. There you have it. What do you think I should do with these? You think I should stock up on Hello Kitty boxes? Metazoo Hello Kitty boxes. I might. Hello Kitty is such a powerful brand. I might do it. It's tempting. What is this? An auction coming down? Just got warning. Let's see what it is. It's on a Tuesday. All right, let's leave these up. Ta-da! Ta-da! All right, very good. And let's go find your bag, Mr. Hunter, with an H. Not in here. You must be in the other box. Boy, we got a lot of boxes. Hunter Tipton. Very nice. All right. Well, tell you what. Let's put this here. Let me look through something real fast on my phone. I'm going to decide if I want to do this. All right. Not going to bid on it. There was an auction I was watching. I didn't like the seller, so that's why I ended up not wanting to bid. Didn't like the seller. Okay, we got Jeffrey Trevino. He'd like the shipping. All right, no problem, Mr. Jeffrey. Well, let's start by seeing if we can locate a Jeffrey Trevino bag. I saw you had like 2 $3 orders. There is a small chance for that, but not a good chance. So if it's like a bag with 2 cards in it, I probably tossed it already. But let's see. Jeffrey Trevino. Nope. Okay. All right, put this up here. Let me grab this top box. Jedediah. All right, so I didn't find you, Jeff, but I'm going to toss you some gifts, okay? Because I understand came back here and you're paying $9 shipping on a pretty cheap slab. So let me give you some gifts. I'm going to give you one of these, Pokemon Go, one of these, and one of these. There you go. Okay, a little gift. All right. And let's go log in and get your address. Time for bed. Gotta work tonight. Work. Hear that, liberals? No worry, no money. Yeah, go to work. I'm living on welfare. You just go to work. I'll chill out here. Is that what you're thinking? He's going to get the hit from those three. You never know. It's not impossible for him to get a hit. All right. We're grabbing this. It shows your refund is under review still. I'll take some screenshots and then send it over ASAP. Dude, I need to call them. I need to call PayPal and tell them what's going on. You say you've called your institution and told them just not to do it. I'm surprised that you can call them and they don't just cancel it. Because if it's just a security issue, why wouldn't they just cancel it? Oh! That is an empty box sliding down on me. Jesus Christ, dude. That'll get you to jump. All right, that was right next to my face in the camera. So, all right, back over here. All right, jumping over here to the postage. We got your email. Oh, that is not your email. Must have gotten distracted by the falling box. Here we are. Copy this. Got any P. Diddy cards? That'd be funny. That was the ghost. Yeah, that made me jump a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? Print that. All right. Oop. Close that. Mister almost got knocked out. Now the box just slid. Too light of a box. Okay. Don't let it hit the cable. I know. Well, we got to get this other gentleman shipped out too. The gentleman from India. He is still waiting on his label to be printed. So I'm going to get that done probably in the stream. We got Tammy Lowe, 2 boxes of the Sparky thing. The Sparky thing. Here it is. All right. So you could be the one to pull Pikachu SAR. And then it would be your clip. It'd be like, oh my God, Tammy pulled the... All right. You ready? Here goes. Tammy going deep on these Pikachus. All right. Time is 5:26. Nice. We got a nice little stream going today, don't we? Okay. Send those daytime stream over, guys. Daytime stream. Send those daytime orders in. We want to open some cool stuff. What have we opened? We've opened some Hello Kitty Weiss. We've opened some Hello Kitty Metazoo. Tempted to restock that. Yeah, so I was just going to sell through the Sanrio Hello Kitty stuff and call it quits. But now that we know that it's a brand that is not out of business, in fact, and Sanrio is already a good product anyways, we might have to restock that. I'm over Bank of America already. You're saying you called them and they wouldn't help you? It's very confusing to me. I've never had this happen before. All right, Miss Tammy, let's do it. Here's Sarah Luge. All right. Sarah Luge is good. It's a good AR. Sarah Luge, and I'd say the Magneton too, because it's drawn by the one guy. Oops. Slackoth. Very cute Slackoth. He looks like he's on a golf course or something. There we go, the headset. Okay. Skeledirge. Oh, Tatsugiri Rainbow. Could be a double hit in the box, though, so let's see what happens next. Shellos. I've only seen one double hit so far. There's Melodic. Melodic SAR is also a special pull in this set. It's a special pull because if you get the Phoebos along with it, the cards stack with each other. They've been doing that a lot. They did that with the Durant, too. God, I wish these packs wouldn't stick together. They stick together sometimes. Okay. Red, okay. Cold. 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 There we go. Slacking. All right, slay. Eternatus. Terrapagos. Phoebos. Oh, Phoebos. Phoebos is so ugly. Cold. Cold. And last but not least, Hydreigon. There you go. That is box number 1. So if you did get knocked out on stream, we will call 911 for you. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. All right. Box number 2, Electric Breaker. Super Electric Breaker. Wait, why does it look like I have 2 open boxes of Electric Breaker? Oh, maybe we did have an open box of it already, but it was stored on the table or something. I'm so dumb. All right. Toss it over there. Good luck. Tammy doesn't have luck. We should know this by now. Tammy's gotten lucky. She's gotten lucky for sure. It's probably kind of a more of a break-even scenario, you know. The thing is, if you open a lot of cards over a long period, you do get lucky. All right, there we go. Slacking. Oh. Cold. Cold. Shellos. Look at that Shellos. Cold. Here's Togekiss. Cofagrigus. Cold. This guy. Look at this guy. Okay, here's a Phoebos. Look at that Phoebos. Ta-da. Cold. 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 All right. Here's a cold one. Very nice. Palo Sand. Ooh. Okay, we haven't seen the hit come out yet. We're halfway through the box. The hit's got to be any second now. This set is for the birds. It's got some hits. Yeah, it's got some solid pulls. It's got that new art from the kanji guy, or whatever his name was. It's got the Magneton. And then it's got Sarah Luge. Looks really good. Probably one of the best Sarah Luge artworks in the Scarlet Violet time period so far. It's got an SAR Pikachu. That's always going to be popular. And it's got a nice Melodic. Melodic's a solid sort of like Tyranitar type Pokemon where it's not Omega popular, but it's got a big enough popularity to always be worth a lot. So, yeah, it's got some zingers in here. Here we are. But that's going to be slacking. Oh, my God, bro. All right, stay away from him. He's handsy, apparently. Here's Pikachu. Look at that Pikachu. According to the locked away Game Freak files. Hey, Sarah Luge again. There we go. Nice. Let's go pull another Sarah Luge. And cold. It's nowhere. I could definitely see that Sarah Luge art rate going for crazy money in the future. Well, yeah, definitely. You know, if it grades 10 PSA, or let's say you sent the Japanese versions into BGS and you got like a black label on them. The black label's been working, man. Black label's been solidly desirable in the card grading hobby. I feel that CGC has to bring back perfect 10s. They just have to remain competitive. And PSA, they may never have perfect grades. They may be like, that's our thing that we don't have that. We are? All right. I got a pristine 10 Umbreon the other day, and I was pretty solid, pretty happy with that. Where'd I put it? Did you guys see this? Bought this recently. Got a pristine 10 Umbreon. Nice. So that'll be a break next time we want to do a Umbreon break. Tammy Low. Tammy Low. Tammy Low. You got a bag over here, Tammy. Whatever happened to the PSA pinched cards? So I put in a dispute for Mr. LaFlame's first. I need to do some for mine, too. I haven't done it yet. Toss the hollows, by the way. You got it. These aren't hollows, are they? They are hollows. There you go. All right. Hollows. They just clogged the bag up. What are you going to do with a bunch of hollows? Yeah, people have been giving their hollows up in this set. I think it's because the hollows in this set are not as exciting. All right, if you guys ever want to give your hollows up, let your old pal Cardconomist know. Hunter tipped in 10 more Hello Kitty Metazoo. So we only had 2 boxes of this Hello Kitty Metazoo, and we are already selling through the first box. It says a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Metazoo Hello Kitty. I need to do an analysis on all Hello Kitty cards. BGS just notified me that they received my submission of the Weissblau Hello Kitties. I'm going to be grading more with BGS, by the way. They have the black label. It's so sad. I'd be grading with the CGC. I would, but they don't have a perfect 10 anymore. That's all it came down to. I realized, you know, like, why do I grade with whichever company? Well, in general, you do just grade with PSA, right? Okay, and then let's say you wanted to grade with the second company. Well, what's the reason to grade with CGC? Well, you might get the pristine 10. That's nice. But ultimately, it's like, why would I bother with the pristine 10 at CGC when I can go after the black label at Beckett? So, yeah, they have a real problem. They got to go back to perfect 10s at CGC. They got to. Here we are. Okay, we've got Chibi Familiar, Kuromi, this thing. You like this card right here? Here's Chibi Familiar. I like this one a lot. So this is just a plain and simple Kuromi card. I think that's a solid pull from this set. All right, let's leave that up. Here we are. I don't know if Six is still watching, but you know, Six, there's apparently a Hello Kitty card in this set that's super rare, super hard to pull. And these packs are a little cheaper than the Weissblau packs. I mean, the Weissblau packs are, to be honest, kind of on the pricey side. All right. Doesn't Beckett upcharge you for subgrades if you get the black label? They do, but if you're getting black label, who cares? Just pay the upcharge. Yeah, it's not a problem. All right, there we have it. Hunter Tipton. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. All right, grabbing this. Doesn't CGC have pristine 10 though? Yes, they do have a pristine 10. So does Beckett. Beckett has the pristine 10 as well. Let me show you Beckett's pristine 10. I was just showing it off. So that's Beckett pristine 10, and here's CGC pristine 10. They're the same idea. They're the same idea. The idea is that this is a really hard to get grade, and this is supposed to be hard to get as well. Now, where they differ, CGC gives you Gem Mint 10s instead of what CGC gives you, or I'm sorry, BGS gives you, which is a Beckett 9.5. People do not like Beckett 9.5. That is unpopular. But it's not like the CGC 10 is super popular, but I'd say it's probably more popular. And then, yeah, it's, I think the black label is a big selling point for BGS. think it is. All right, Mark Simon, Holo Shuffle. Mark Simon wants 10 Holo Shuffles. Cool, man. All right, good luck to Mark Simon. Cut that in half for you. Ready? Mark Simon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck. Shinx, Smoliv, Magikarp, Magnemite, Koraidon. You've got Energy Search, Greninja 10, Graveyard, Zeraora, and Bonnelby. Whoa. Bonnelby. That's serious business. So let's take a look at these 2 cards. You got 2 pulls out of your 10 cards, your 10 pulls. See how you did overall. Bonnelby, huh? Not in this deck. How about this deck? Oh, is this the Gray Ninja? So you got a Greninja 10. It says it's 28, huh? Could be an overall tough round. It is a tough round, I'm afraid. So what's going on here is you did pull 2 slabs, but you pulled 2 cheaper slabs. There we are. All right. Still pretty fun, though. The goal is to pull the slabs in here that are worth $100. So there are some $100 slabs in here. There you go. Or slabs that are like $60 and over. There you go. And these are yours as well. Mark, did you have a bag? Did you want to keep your holos, Mark? Some people just donate them. I can definitely put them in your bag, though, because they're yours. I just don't remember if you have a bag. Mark Simon, that was fun. All right. A BGS 9.5 is in theory like a PSA 10, correct? That's correct. I've done a lot of cross grading, and Beckett 9.5s easily cross over into PSA 10s. I've done it with the poker cards in particular. I graded a lot of poker cards, yellow deck poker cards with Beckett, and unfortunately, most of them came back 9.5. It was really sad. And then I sold them at a bad price. I sold them at a low price because they were 9.5s, only to realize later, wow, these easily cross over into PSA 10s when you cross them. Here we are, Mark Simon. There you have it. Thank you very much. Who's next? We have an order for John Lucas. Can I get 1 box of Electric Breaker and 3 packs of Sneaky Bunko Weiss? Yes. And we will have more Topps Chrome very soon. There we go. You're owed 1 Topps Chrome, by the way. 1 box of Electric Breaker. There it is. Let's get this snipped open. All right. That's so grimy. You have a really nice card, so pay us more. It's just how it is. PSA does it too. PSA does the exact same thing. When are you getting Fujimi Volume 2? When is Fujimi Volume 2? Is it here yet? I wonder why it's so hard to keep track of these Y sets and so easy to keep track of Pokemon sets. There just must not be as many people talking about it. All right. Here goes. Yes, indeed. Can't wait for more Chrome. Snip for this. Snip. All right. I wish I'd known when you had all those 9.5s. I still have some. They're right under my desk right now, but not as many. The Dog Girl, Borf, comes out on Friday. Oh, okay. Good information. Okay, little doggy girl. Get the Weiss Nike set. We are. Okay. Here's pink-haired girl. Oh, picking up a full art. Nice. All right. So the full art is this person. Wow, look at that. And here's your pink-haired girl. Very nice card. And now we have the Hang Low Sweet Chariots card. All right. Weiss Nike got to be a hot set. I got to get some Weiss Nike. That's John Lucas. Let's go ahead and sneak these Pikachus. We have some Nike cards on the menu right now. They're Cardos Nike cards. You can try them out if you'd like. They might be posted at the bottom of the menu. I think they are. Okay, snipping this. So Fujimo Bunko or whatever, Fujimi Bunko, does it have lewd cards in it? Or are the cards mostly not lewd? Yeah, I get it that it's the same characters, but would you say like there's a ton of hype behind it? Big anime release, Fujimi Volume 2 Weiss, My Dress Up Darling Build Divide, Keiju 8, Union Arena. Cold. Cold. Shellos. Donate the hollows, no problem. Oh, Larvesta. Here's Melodic. Oh, Melodic. Eternatus. Caphagrigus. A cold one. Villain something, right? Oh my god, I can't remember their name. The Jalapeno Bros. Headset? Hey, that could be PSA 10 headset. Alright, cold. 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 Oh my god, that's a lot of cold packs in a row. The Spicy Mario Brothers. Dress Up Darling is going bonkers. Is going to bonkers. What's Dress Up Darling? I'm so bad at anime shows. Man, I need to just go watch all the anime shows so that I understand what's going to be bonkers. Okay, cold. I do not have time to watch all the anime shows. Durant. Cold. Cold. Tapu Cuckoo. High Dragon. Liking that Saraluge AR. It is such a nice looking card. Rabaska, I think. Is that Rabaska? Cold. Redo of Healer is going to be insane. Is Redo Healer coming out? All right. There you go, John Lucas. Feel free to open as much of this as you want. We are chasing after the Pikachu SAR. That's what we want. We want Pikachu SAR. Don't look it up. Keiju has possible pen signatures. Oh, that's nice. You know, pen signatures seem a little more exciting because the person was really there as opposed to just a, computer printing it. Yeah, that's what they do with the sports, and people love signatures in sports. I don't know why Pokemon is so slow with the signatures. It's so easy to do. You can have it be voice actors, or you can have it be the artist, whatever they want, the illustration artist, whatever you want it to be. Could you imagine a set that had a Ken Sugimori signature in it? Could you even imagine that? God, that'd be nuts. Or like maybe it has a hand-drawn sketch with the Ken Sugimori signature on it, and it's like a one of one. I mean, it would just be insane. That set would sell so much. So, John Lucas. I believe we did ship you, didn't you? Didn't we? John Lucas, we shipped you, right? Nope, you got a big box. All right, we got the big, pricey John Lucas box. That scares me very much. ReZero Volume 3, gonna be great. I knew you'd be Daub. Yeah, I knew you'd be Daub. Me too. Okay. Pirate Blood Moon says, an electric surge box. Pirate Blood Moon, here you go. All right. Is the queue open? Well, what time is it? 5:47? Well, it's not 6, so I'll accept a couple more orders. Let's go real fast, though. Let's get these all taken care of. Pirate Blood Moon. He's a new guy, but he has been kind of consistent, huh? Metazoo was dope because they would put random stuff in packs, like blank test cards, real signature, cards from the next set, numbered. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, that kind of stuff makes opening packs exciting. 4-hour daytime stream, yay. Well, we actually started close to being on time at least. Well, we started at 4:30, I suppose. That's not super on time. But if we could have started at 4, that'd have been really good, man. Then I'd be done by 5, and then Karis would be off, and I'd be off, right? So 4 p.m. is the ideal start time. There we go. All right. Skeledirge. Cophagragus. Cold. This guy. Ooh. The Fisk. Stun Fisk. Cold. Tapu Koko. Melodic. You got a Melodic. That's nice. Pile of Sand. Palo Sand. He's a ghost-type sandcastle. Wow. Okay, Rabaska. The seemingly hard to pull Kecleon. Have you guys noticed the Kecleon does not pull that often? Kecleon appears to be rare. Okay. Oh, Slaking. Ah. Here's Fuel. All right. Oh, the headset. Oh, you got Jasmine SR. Very nice. And Tatsugiri. Okay. Pirate Blood Moon. Ta-da! I don't know where he's at. I swear it's wherever you are here now, he isn't here. Or when he's here, you're not. The Stunfisk card is actually really cool. He's a flounder, and so I don't think he's ever going to be real valuable because he's a flounder. Squid Pokemon, Topps Eevee Spectra. $30 toward your slab away. $30 to slab away. Okay, slab away. This goes down to $180 remaining. Thank you. We have a John Lucas. Let's do it again. Box of Electric Surge. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to go grab more boxes. All right, here I am. I live an hour away from the Australian capital. No one in Canberra sells white Schwartz at all. One box. Just stacking these up. All right. Okay. John Lucas. Tossing that. Who texted me? Let's see. Oh. Mark this on red. Okay, jumping back over here. John Lucas. One SAR Pikachu. Coming right up. Okay. Okay. All right. Yay, thanks. You're too kind. No problem, man. You're too kind. There's Portgas. Right now, the race is to be the first one to get a Pikachu video. So one of you guys will get the Pikachu SAR video first. Mesprit. Okay, Mesprit has the dreadlocks. Gonna have to try and remember that. Pink Mesprit. I'll remember that one day. Cold. 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 You get a lot of cold packs in a row from these. It's kind of interesting. And then all the hits can be crammed on one side. Hydreigon. Cold. Cold. We've got Tatsugiri. Pull the fancy Pikachu. I know. We haven't pulled one yet. I'd like to see one. Slaking. Cold. Holo Shellos. Cold. 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 Headset. Togekiss. Oh. Do you, would you be pre-order for the Fujimi Volume 2? Are you asking me what my pre-order price would be? Well, I haven't ordered it at all yet. I didn't know it was even coming out yet. Actually, last time we checked up on the Fujimi set, I got to see what was in it, and I was kind of disappointed because it didn't suggest that it was going to have really sexy chase cards, and so, or just regular hits. So I was kind of disappointed with what I saw. So I wasn't super hyped to buy a bunch of it, but you know, now that it's coming out very soon, we'll get some in the menu. All right. Milotic. Oh, but that's probably not a set that I'll, you know, backstock. Oh, Hydreigon. Very nice. I like these SRs. They're very cool looking. Okay. All right. That's John Lucas. Ooh. Very nice. Man, that Pikachu set is tough, huh? I wouldn't say so. No, we've pulled a lot of SARs already, and it's pretty normal. It's pretty standard. Pretty sweet. Slab away on the Primal Groudon if it's still lying around. Primal Groudon. I remember him. He's not in the slab away. Hold on. Let me take a quick look at something real fast. Hold on. Okay, so this is going to be all slabs channel, and then let's see if we took a picture of him and sent him down yet. Come on, look at the pictures. Ah, there he is. So he's been put in the right-hand box. Cool, man. Wow, that channel coming in handy. Set that there. We're finding him. Aha, here he is. Primal Groudon. Birdie Sweet. You got it, Birdie Sweet. This is going to say November 24, Birdie Sweet. PSA 9, Groudon. And his price was $260, correct? $260 coming down to $240. All right, there goes. Thank you very much. What's your opinion on the Pokemon Pocket and the artworks they got for the cards? Is that the new app? I haven't really seen the new card designs, so I don't actually know them all. Shipping for Kevin Vu. I think I got 2 bags and Charizards. Kevin Vu 1. Kevin Vu 2. All right, perfect. Mr. Kevin Vu's heading out. You got a lot of stuff. Thanks for being such a big customer, man. Okay. Kevin Vu. It's so funny. We didn't get a lot of shipping on Monday. And I warned Alexis. I said, that means all the shipping is going to happen in the middle of the week. That's what I told her. They had to make the arts really good in Pokemon Pocket so people would show interest. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying they need to bring those artworks over to the actual TCG. And who knows, maybe we'll see that interaction with the app, but probably not. They'll probably say this is exclusive to the app, so you got to do the app. Dude, what is up with this stupid software? Oh my god, dude. This software, this shipping software is absolutely retarded now. Let's try this again. It's arguing that I cannot ship a first class package, but I'm not shipping first class. Oh my god, it's so stupid. I can't believe how bad this software is. It went from bad to worst. An error processing your request. I'm just going to reset it at this point and see what happens. I am about to quit stamps. It is so ridiculous. That is so buggy. I just hope the better designs don't just go to the app and we get the leftovers. No, there's, when it comes to drawing Pokemon, there's a million ways to draw them. But yeah, I think that there will be some jealousy for sure. But if there was no jealousy, why would anyone want to use the app? So there's got to be some jealousy. NHWC, good for you. Sounds pretty good. All right, now let's try this again. Kevin Vu. So stupid. I can't believe how bad this is. We'll say this is £1. Okay. Now it's got to calculate the shipping. It never had to do that in the past. It needs to calculate the shipping live. Oh my god. And print. We're currently verifying that we have up-to-date rates, but you just did that! Okay, then it verified it a second time. It's the exact same price, by the way. And now it prints it. That is unbelievably bad. That is unbelievably bad. What a horrible piece of software. You think there might be something you need to update on your computer? No, it's their software for sure, man. It's their software. It loses connection to their server. And you have to click around things on the piece of software until it reconnects. It's so shit. Pirate Blood Moon 10 electric packs. Yeah, loses connection to their server is my bet. And it says, we had an error processing your request. So it doesn't actually tell you what went wrong. But when you go and you click around on international shipping and stuff, you click around on stuff and then all of a sudden it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think essentially what you're doing is by clicking on these other things, you might be, solving the bug or whatever it is that's causing it to be blocked. And it's just, it was already kind of buggy in the past, but it was not that bad. Now it's every single time I want to print a label, it's going to take an extra minute to print it. And in our stream, 1 minute's I don't know, that's a long time on our stream. All right. Mister, I just sent an order. Make sure the box is hot. You got it. The hottest box ever, huh? All right. Oh, there's Miss Brit. Very nice. Cold. Cold. Melodic. Oh, milady. Okay. Cold. And Durant. Haha. How long do I got to order till shipping goes out? As long as you want. You can, if you've already paid for shipping, if you paid for shipping ahead of time, you can just keep ordering. As long as you tell me to ship it within 1 year. Yeah, it doesn't matter how big your bag gets or how much stuff you have. The limit is that it has to be shipped within a year. Can I send a small order or is it too late? I'd say it's too late. We need to wrap up. So we got a 6 corrupted art box. All right, you got it. All right, this could be at 6. This could be the pull. Melodic, Hydreigon, Jasmine, or Pikachu. SAR. They're all pretty solid SARs, actually. Or Durant, which is probably the one you want the most. Alright, I like this Minecraft music. They got rid of the original Minecraft soundtrack artist, C418. They replaced him with another artist. I don't know why they did that. Maybe to just get some music diversity, but should have just kept the original guy, in my opinion. Maybe he had writer's block. I don't know. Alright. Mr. only wants Pikachu SAR clips when it benefits him. Here's a holo. Many boxes have to be sacrificed for one Pikachu to show up. Oh, the very cool looking Magneton. Okay, we've pulled a lot of those. They're not rare, but man, it is a fancy looking card. That guy's artworks are just so cool looking. Okay, here's this. Gotta have more artists that do that kind of stuff where the art's really cool instead of just bland art. Like this slacking is so bland. This Duck Trio is okay. See, like that's a style too. Doesn't really get me too excited though. Cold. Cold. Caphagrigus. Cold. Cold. Hydreigon. Cold. Cold. Kecleon. Oh, look at that Kecleon. No holos. Everyone says no holos for this poor set. Poor Caphagrigus. No one loves you, Caphagrigus. Freaking Caphagrigus, bro. Cold. Cold. Oops, we got this thing here. Hello. Alright. Alright. And, alright, look at that. SR Pikachu. We haven't even pulled a lot of those. You got very close. That's our first SR Pikachu. By the way, what's the name for the hat he's wearing? What is this called? You know how, like, there was VMAX? What do they call this? I asked somebody that yesterday. I wasn't sure if they were playing with me, the name of it. Nice. All right. Terra. Is it just called Terra? So I say, oh, it's Terra Pikachu. Is that what I say? I say, it's Terra Pikachu. Terrestrialization Lingus. It's Stellar Terra. Terrestrial. Terrestrial. Okay, so I would say Terrestrial Pikachu. Why do they make it so, like, awful? VMAX was way more fun. All right, Terrestrial Pikachu. I don't get it. Scarlet Violet can't end too soon, man. Can't end too soon. It'll be over eventually, guys. I wonder what the new gimmick's going to be in Gen 11. Just call him Terra Pikachu. Okay, very nice. Now, for all of you have been waiting patiently for the TCC giveaway. Let's get some spots in here. Darth Twizzy. Thank you for being a subscriber, Marco. Arboleta. Arboleta. Zach. Cloud Doos. I'm going to guess someone in your family line is German. Here's Josh Perea. And PDX. All right, there it is. Ta-da! All right, guys, I had a fun time. That's the end of the daytime stream. It ran an hour and a half. Tonight, we'll be back on to open up more Electric Break, Super Electric Break, and more Hello Kitty. Those are the two sets selling really well. All right, I'll see you guys there. See you later. Also, those vintage breaks, very close. You know that? These right here, these are very close, guys. Let me count these for you, in case you didn't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 9 out of 11 on the Neo, so that could end tonight, like, instantly. And then on the big booster break, which is Crystal Guardian, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 9. Crystal Guardians and Neo are both 2 spots away from going off. All right, I'm done. See you later, everybody.